Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and welcome back from our successful, yet at the same time disastrous base defense up here. Now we have no power right now in this base defense, and that is a bad thing. It's affecting us. There will be no training going on for our newbies here that we got to get trained up, and it's going to be expensive to repair that base. In fact, we can't afford it right now because of our material problem. So we've in a little bit of pickle. Fortunately, we have a haven defense right here that we're almost at that will give us some more rewards to help us out a little. We should get some kind of reward with this Chiron should we shoot it down. And then we have yet another follow-up haven defense, as long as we get to it on time down here in 17 hours, that would also give us another payout. So there are some hopeful indicators out there if everything goes our way, but that's asking a lot of this game, having everything go our way. So let's just get it moving. This looks like it's going to be up next. Let's see if we can get the reward and reevaluate where we stand at that point and come up with a plan to move forward from there. And here we are. It is a nighttime mission. We do get a payoff that would immensely help. Probably not enough to repair the freaking generator we blew up significantly to save ourselves. But, you know, it's a first step in improving our situation. So let's take a look at the team that we're going to go out with. And Jonathan, we're going to remember to click you this time. Now, Patchwork, you are carrying extra med kits and extra hand grenades, and we will definitely dip in we're going to dip in there to use them if we have that chance. Well, let's move on. And Tristan, you are fully laden. You got your grenade launcher, a couple rockets, and that's good to go, good enough to go. And guess what? We're picking up the shredding resistance. We're going to dip into the pool for one. And we have a habit of getting jumped out whenever we promote you, don't we? Or maybe it's any promotion on that screen lately has been causing that problem. Let's get back in here and... yeah, I want to pick that up for you, Blimpy, but I just can't afford it yet. And you're going to go in with partially loaded weapons and arms. We are fully ready here with Etermi, so it doesn't look like, fortunately, our team here has been pretty well stocked up before we left. And there's not going to be a ton, and you have backup ammo, so we can survive. There will not be a ton that we necessarily have to worry about. Now, a Synedrian assault helmet has 5 less armor, but since you're carrying a Synedrian weapon at the moment, I'm going to focus that way with you and really focus on our aim and do a little mix and matching here. That's what I'm thinking for you, this dude. And then Jonathan, you got all the spider drones one could hope for. I think what I'm going to do, we'll just keep it like that for now. We'll just keep it like that for now. As a matter of fact, I'm probably on a haven defense. I can't see needing more than 9. So we're going to go back up to Patchwork and borrow. No, we'll have you carrying on the field an extra med kit because you can carry it. Whoops. I guess we got to go the long way to get to who we need to get to. There we go. And we're just going to give you the backup med kit in case this gets to be a little tougher than we hope. All right. So we are ready to go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after the mission. Jonathan, let's click you again so we don't forget you. And let's go. All right. So we see another Acheron on this one attacking this haven. It's an Acheron Prime, so this Acheron is a direct evolution of the basic Acheron. It's Delirium Spray inflicting more acid damage. In addition to Harbinger of the Void passive ability, it has the Co-Delirium passive ability. Well, I think that's what the... it must not have been an Acheron, but I guess the big difference, because our last Acheron in the base defense had all that. This one's just going to do more acid damage, which is a pain. So remember that characters or units caught in the mist can always be targeted by an Umbra. So let's take a look at where we are and let's see if there's a lot. We don't... Oh, there's 2 of these suckers out here. So we got 2 Acherons out here. And we see anybody? We do see a Berserker over here that could help us. So I know I have probably, if we're lucky, 2 snipers. You can see both. And Etermes can see both. So maybe we are really focused down on this, what could be the worst one, being a Prime, compared to this basic Acheron. And the Prime also has 900 hit points, so that they failed to mention in that little tooltip that he's upgraded that way too. So let's just double check if we see anything strangely worse. So basically what it's telling us is they just do more acid output. It does 20 acid output on this one, along with some basic damage in the delirium spray. It would be nice to get rid of that. And let's just do a quick comparison just so we're totally clear on what we're dealing with here. Yeah, the acid is only 10 on this one. Otherwise, it's very similar. So if I'm gonna only have the firepower to eliminate one, then I am only gonna focus on the one closest that can hurt us the most. I mean, in a perfect world, we'd take them both out, but guess what? We're not playing in a perfect world. That should be obvious. Now he's near one of these. I'm thinking this is a good Vishnu gun opportunity. Bringing it in right here. I think if I bring it in on this side, I don't have to hit the tree. I got a good chance of landing it right there and not damaging the structures we're tasked to help save. So let's open with the Vishnu. Let the shredding begin in an effort to help our snipers over here. And we also picked something else up. In fact, we also picked 2 something else up that are bleeding behind this guy. So it might not, you know, all of a sudden I'm going, you know, Tristan, you came with 2 rockets. Now that we know it's a multiple target thing, and of course, we can do it with you because you have Boom Blast. So let's do it with you. And let's start. Let's just start with the rocket.
Let's see now.
Or, yeah, we can start with the rocket, and we have a chance to pick them both up in the back and damage them further along with the Acheron. So let's give it a go. Hope we don't stray over here so we don't hit into our SP that we can earn on this one. And it strayed into the tree. That was not part of the plan. My friends, that was not part of the plan. Let's see if we can get a grenade to not stray quite so much. That seemed a little better placed, and we're still armor stripping, and we are now done with our turn. So I'm going to just step you a little bit forward, Tristan.
Let's go.
Now I think it's sniper turn. I do believe it's time for our snipers. Let's go see if we can see the main one that we're looking for. And that's this guy up close. And we have some decent chances to take out some legs to get it bleeding. We're down to just 10 armor if we decide to go higher. And there's no way we're going to be able to take out those acid arms. Well, maybe with another grenade if we had it available. But we're going to go for a bleeding shot here and see if we can connect on the leg to start the bleeding. And we did. And I'll probably just keep you there for now. We'll see if a pistol shot makes sense after this look. And we have another decent leg shot here to get it bleeding some more. And I'm all about the bleeding right now, if we can make that happen. Well, we We did not get it bleeding, but we definitely did hit it again. That's the good news. All right. So our heavy's done. Let's take a look at what a pistol could do at this range. So this is more of a husk shot. And I'm almost thinking, let's go all out here with a little gunslinger at this range. It's not quite as accurate, but we're gonna hope. We're gonna empty a very expensive weapon to try and weaken this thing down. Okay. And I have a feeling after that, we're gonna need ammo. Now, did that... I don't know if that weapon does any shredding. Let's just take a peek. I didn't do my homework ahead of time to look. But the husk, yeah, it's still sitting at 10. So there's no more shredding with that particular thing. I just knew it would give us more chances, more shots, more potential to hit. Now,
I'm prepared.
Citizen Etermes.
Come get some.
I'm just doing every little bit I can to wear this guy down that I can think of. Because otherwise, guess what? We're in a big lousy group of folk here that are gonna get pepper sprayed like you can't believe right about now.
Right on target.
Yeah, don't hit anybody in the head, please. And now, we're starting to slowly run out. Let's see who you have in your sights, and it's not the one we were hoping to have in our sights. So I think I bring you a little farther over, and it may not be good enough for a shot, but we're going to at least check your shot. And it just might be.
Just give the word.
Then again, it might not quite be enough. Then again, it just might quite be enough. It's hard to know in this game. Oh, we did it. We freaking did it. Okay. So one of our grenades did wander. We damaged some machinery, but we're down to just one Acheron now and one use of pepper spray. So I think the next plan of action is to get some of these babies out as distractions for those coming at us. And also, I don't think we can get over there for that priest right away, but I know I could shoot one, maybe if we're lucky, if there's not too many obstacles. We can shoot one right here and get this guy on our side. And then again, maybe not? I thought spider... Oh, did they take away the spider drone? They probably took away the spider drone ability to pick people up in this game. Is that what they did? I'm going to have to read into that. But I think there's a very good chance that spider drones can no longer activate. And I think I've read that somewhere now that you mention it. Or now that we mention it. Unfortunately. Is there a way to do an info check on these guys? Lots of immunities. And it doesn't particularly say... Yeah, but I can almost guarantee you guys, they took that ability away. In Terror from the Void, obviously, no, not in the base game. So we're going to bring Patchwork over here to get a little closer. Some of these guys may be working their way towards us. I guess I'll stay a little bit behind the cover to try and minimize the damage we take if they can shoot, since we don't know exactly what they are. And let's go find out how this is going to turn out. This dude, I wish we... You know, we're all standing in the open. That's a little bit of the problem here. We're all standing in the open. And let's just end our turn. Well, that's one way to activate him. Oh, he's just not activating at all. He ran right next to us. Do I have to physically be the one to run next to him in order to activate him? And the priest is in danger zone now. Well, not if they shoot at the machinery instead. Ah, we got ourselves what would seem to be a sniper over here. But we also have a spider drone in this general vicinity. Okay, a Myrmidon. That was definitely a Myrmidon sound. And now this one that we fear. Do not spray! I knew that would happen. But we now have a new target also. So. That's just weird that a spider drone cannot activate now. Now we know we have a sniper somewhere over here. We don't know exactly where he sniped from, but we're going to move in this direction with our spider drone, looking for this fool. And that's the edge of the map. And it kind of came kind of straight and direct over from here, so I'm wondering where he is or where he's hiding, but we're going to try finding him. And we found him. So a hitman, it's kind of a big deal. And I can't reach him with that spider drone. We've only identified him, which means we're going to be distracted a little bit. Now, fortunately, this guy has less hit points. Therefore, it's going to take less to kill him. So the question becomes, where is it best to center my efforts? Now, this guy cannot, heal himself. So I'm almost thinking, and he's near the edge, though, so it's easy for stuff to go off the map, too. And that spray has taken away a ton of will, so none of our special boom blasty kind of things are going to help us. So I'm thinking, since he's closer here, we have less chance for things to wander if I can find a straight path over here that doesn't have something standing in the way, of course. And that would seem easier said than done. Yeah, there's no guarantees. So probably what I'll have to do is we're just going to move you up here. We're going to move you up here to get your rocket in range. And there, we did pick this guy up now. And we'll have some, maybe you two can work on this thing over here. We're going to try not to destroy our spider drone. And we're going to hope we don't go off the map. Okay. The good news is, did you see his shooting arms are no longer? They were both red. In fact, 3 arms total were red, and he cannot regenerate those. So we did our job, Tristan. I'm still going to have you come up here to hunker. And we don't have any more rockets, so rockets are done. I'll keep the return fire available for you. And let's move on with somebody else. We have a Disciples of Anu Berserker that has a shredding pistol, and we're going to see if this shredding pistol let's get up here to where we think we can get our best angle and shot, like say right here. We'll have the least amount of obstructions. That'll cut off our angle with the building, so we're going to step this way a little bit back. If I go here, then this is a little bit in the way. I think this provides us our best chance, so let's take it. You're going to be a little bit exposed afterwards. But let's see if we can at least start working on armor any way we can. Oh. Focus, Mr. Anu, focus. Oh, so much for the focus. But we hit once. So we did remove wherever we hit, and that's the husk, the biggest target on the thing. It's down to just 5 armor, which is practically nothing. I mean, practically nothing. And with this in mind now, let's take the spider drone forward. And unfortunately, we can't get the spider drone in a position to hurt these guys too. We'll explode it here. Maybe some further cover will move away. And here we go. Strip that armor. And I think what I'm going to do is move some of us, because if anyone is able to psychically scream on this map, we're in trouble. But I'm going to bring us over out of the mist so we don't take any more deterioration, and at least have a shot with you, Shane Marine Grunt Vance.
Need a better position. Need an angle.
Except, you know, we don't have a certain weapon chosen. Let's do this. Now I guess we're just gonna do the big target, because that's what most of us will be able to hit. So we'll just try deteriorating as much of this as we can. We could get it bleeding also as an option. Let's try the bleeding. Thank you for a successful shot. And you, Citizen Etermes, are not in the mist. So let's do this. Except it looks like patchwork is a little bit in the way. How about that? So patchwork, I decided not to have you go over here, and that didn't hurt us. So maybe we do another. Too bad we can't see from here, because then if I move up here, I don't want to get in everybody's way. So what I'll probably do is just shoot a Vishnu over here to help us out. And we got more bleeding. And I think that opens up your shot, Etermes. No, it's just not going to be a good shot for you. We're going to have... I see him now. I see him now. So it's not just the vehicle that was in our way. It's the big guy himself also. So we're going to move you over here. The plan is to kill him so we aren't another target for the pepper spray. This time I'll go to wear down the husk, because we got him bleeding in other places now. And this dude, you cannot see him either, so we're going to have a lot of single shots. And this dude, you are not in the mist, thank goodness. So you will have the ability to quick aim. So I'm going to bring you over here. And we're going to take a shot, a regular shot, for accuracy. And then we'll follow up with a quick aim. Once again, no shield will be down. Good shooting. And Jonathan, and you didn't take a huge will point hit. Go figure. I'm going to have you crouch right here so you can take another 2 shots.
Aiming.
Okay, just 1. That's all I needed, just 1. Just kidding. And the problem is, I'll probably end up hitting that thing. We can't really see the Triton, so let's just do a shot and see if we can get lucky. Yeah, we got lucky. We just slowed him down. And, Jonathan, you must not be in the mist, because you did not get exposed. So somehow this is not like regular mist or something that it would expose you, thank goodness. And I'm going to send some more of your toys out there. Since you're not exposed, let's do the free reload.
Check this out.
And Patchwork, we don't have to really move you. I guess everybody's shot that needs to have shot. Now, based on what's left, this guy's a shooter, this guy's a shooter. Let's hope they retain their focus on machinery and we go forward. And we're done there. And let's see what happens. What more surprises exist out there? Already they've destroyed almost 20% of the machinery. Well, that's a zigzag move. That's a pure zigzag move, and I'm not even controlling the guy. Okay, we got a claw guy over here. We got this guy who's either got virus or he's touched. And that guy's just there. He's just running around bleeding right now. So, what a silly move by the priest. But anyway, and there's not too many of them who are, you know, this guy could be Vishnu, but all the rest are right near stuff that we don't want to explode on because we destroy more machinery. They're almost 30% destroyed now. Lovely. So let's Vishnu the guy. Well, first of all, let's see where the spider drones can reach. And that's really probably not going to do us much good. So let's get us up in the neighborhood. Because that'll get destroyed, then he'll be able to move away, so he won't have full actions. Maybe he won't be able to reach us here. And then we'll get two of us over here with spider drones, ready to pounce. Now, I can move this far and still shoot a Vishnu, and it'll be relatively short range, so therefore, hopefully, relatively accurate. Because I'd prefer not. I absolutely would prefer not to kill the priest. And we can't see the freaking guy. We just know he's bleeding. We can hope his claw fell off. And I forgot to check if he was a shield bearer or more of a brute that has a spitter head. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's see.
Still alive.
Blimpy. We have not come up with a good place for us to toss a turret, have we? And did you have the tossing ability? Yes, I did pick that up. So what I'm thinking is I may bring you here and toss a turret up here.
Shake it, baby.
That would give us some range of fire. If we put it here.
Deploying.
Still at great distance, so I don't know how effective it'll be, but we're going to move ourselves forward as much as we can. We got the Disciples of Anu Berserker, who has a good, so we can get him moving pretty far. And I wonder if we can get him moving far enough. Now this guy's going to be hard to hit. He's down low and behind a bunch of stuff. So we're probably not going to be able to hit it. Now if I bring you here, maybe we can start getting vision on this guy and see how he's hurting. Let's try another dash since you have it. And we can see him. This guy's panicked. That's good. So the virus that you shot into him, I was bagging on you, Mr. Anu Priest, but with our help, it ended up being effective. So, you know, thank goodness for small favors. Now we have nothing else to use, and getting out here, he's just tucked away just a little too much. And that is just virus. I just want to make sure he's not touched by the void. So we will. Because he does have a tentacle attack. It'd be nice to be able to get close enough afterwards for, you know, a nice little piercing paralysis kind of attack on this guy, even though he's... oh well, he's bleeding out in 2 turns. What can I say? So maybe we can pray for a will hit. Now, is this guy touched? Oh, he got virus in him too. He's got virus too. Too bad you don't have a grenade. I just don't have the perfect move for it. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to bring you here. I don't think he'll shoot. He's going to go for the machinery the way he's been doing so far. So you'll be behind this. And I'm just going to overwatch with your pistol against a flying Myrmidon after he destroys that machinery. See if we can get lucky that way. And then everybody else is just going to need to move. 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 Now, maybe, can you get up here? It means we get good sight down over here at these guys that are distant and maybe be able to help us sooner rather than later. And if they do attempt to shoot back at you, you win the distance and aim battle. So let's get you up here.
I'm gonna try dashing.
Yes, you could become a target, and that's really good, giving us back some will. I think I'm going to do both my snipers up here for next turn. Since the enemy is at such a distance, I need to be able to hit him at a distance, is what I'm thinking. And this dude, I'm going to bring you this far. There's probably nobody with this fence here. You're not in line to get hit by anybody. So I can move you as far as I want, and I think I'll just move you here. So can you? Oh, you can't jump around over there. So I'm bringing you here. And Tristan, maybe we can get you farther forward to help us out. And I'm thinking I'm going to bring you... obviously, we can pick up even more will on the roof here. So let's do it. And it says this roof, if I step you back here, you're on the back side of a sloping roof, so he can't see us so easily, but you'd be able to potentially launch a grenade from there and whatnot, so we'll keep you there. It seems... Commander says, it seems safe, because I'm not the one there. And I'm going to bring you up here for another spider drone in case it comes in handy. And there's our turn. Other than this, spider drone will follow this guy out to make sure he doesn't pull any funny business. Okay, our pistol overwatch might be able to see the Myrmidon now. Let's hope. And we're not getting all the SP we possibly could have. And oh boy. Ouch. So there's not much left once we got rid of those 2 Acherons. And I'm thinking... Not that we can capture these guys. Maybe we ignore the Myrmidon. You can get over here for a zap, although he's bleeding also tremendously. But we got a few more turns before he bleeds out. Let's see if we can freeze him up a little bit. You think? It's not going to be all that much paralysis, probably. But I don't play enough with these arms to know. So let's do the tentacle attack. Oh, that's pretty good. 24 out of 30. So let's just kind of pull back. And we see this guy. He's a fire quencher. That's new. So there was nothing special about this one. Here comes the bisque, I thought. Boy, was I wrong. Some Arthrons have evolved the ability to instantly quench the fire when they come in contact with, and replacing it with mist. They are apparently doing this by spraying some biochemical compound from their heads. Disabling the heads should remove both their immunity to fire and their ability to quench it. That's good to know. We have a nice way to counter that. Now this guy will have, let's hope, not a ton of actions to be able to shoot us. Let's hope he has, with this kind of paralysis, he has less than 2 actions, so he cannot shoot us. Just in case, we'll bring you right there. And we should be able to get some more shots on. And I'm going to bring spider drones back here primarily for this guy. I can't explode one here without hurting our bud over here. Oh, I guess I could have hurt the Myrmidon, but he's bleeding 10. He's got paralysis also. In fact, he is paralyzed. So there's that. And I'm not going to pick this guy up, seeing as how he's bleeding and going to bleed out in 3 turns, just in case I can't handle this last known Pandoran in 3 turns. I don't want to take a will hit. I'll bring this guy this way. I'll bring the other spider drone this way. Kind of the other way around the structure. No, we're down to 64%. That's a lot of AP, SP that we're paying the price for. And this guy's gonna die. So that'll take some more will off this guy, along with, now he only has 1 more virus anyway. So let's hope. Now we have our shots in place up here though. And you may be the lucky one, Citizen Etermes, that has the shot on that one Triton here. And oh, it's a horrid little shot now, isn't it? But just to try and protect us, so see if we can get lucky.
Oh, missed by this much.
Well, we knocked the fence down. Are you at enough of an angle? Shane Marine Grunt, if I bring you up here, now with the fence gone, to finish what we started. That's much better. Now, he's going to bleed out and we don't have to worry about this guy getting hit in the face. Okay. Now, I'm not worried about him. I am worried about this guy. Unfortunately, I can't take him out right at the moment without hurting us. So,
Preparing to fire.
let's just see if we can take this guy out and try to generate some more panic out there. Piston, stay there. This dude. Now he's got a claw, so putting up your shield probably doesn't mean much. Let's start getting in lines of fire with this guy, though. Oh, and I activated him after all. And he doesn't have a med kit. Anybody nearby have a med kit?
What's the plan?
I think you might, but you have no direct path to get over there. We have to go around. We can't climb over a lot of this stuff here.
Moving up.
And why don't I move you back towards him so we can see about healing you. And then all we got is pistols. All we have left is pistols. And they're not pistols that see the ones we need to worry about. So let's see. Where are we going to get our best line on this guy? We do not know. We'll split you guys up in case one of you will get an angle. And call it a turn. And then Jonathan, I'm thinking, let's just run you forward. Maybe we'll be able to have you have some fun with your Eros to help us out at some point. Okay, that is true mist. So what looked like you were in the mist, you weren't. Now you are, so you're seen. But fortunately, the only enemy known that can hurt you is way back here. So we're pushing Patchwork forward. And if he's going to do a final claw to take this out, I'm not too worried about his movement at 16. I'm going to leave Patchwork there. And we should have the firepower to take him out coming up. All right, let's end our turn. Okay, he's going to take that out. There's really nothing I could have tried to shoot at him. Okay, now we have some opportunities. And this guy is a shield bearer. So let's bring... Oh, can we not get through there? Okay, let's bring this one over here and see if we can explode on a claw. And it doesn't look like it hits the machinery. That's the good news. And we took out a claw. We don't have to worry about this guy. So we'll just have fun with who's left. And the Myrmidon is captured. Not that I think we can capture Myrmidon so much. But it allows me to come here with our minigun and blast them. Blast them where it hurts. And that may be it. Okay, no promotions on this one. Damage is to Patchwork. That's the only shot we took from that one sniper. Fortunately, it was only one shot, so I don't think the damage is extensive. We only managed to pick up 186 in experience points, unfortunately, so no one saw a big boost. It would have been nice to have gained a little bit more, but oh well. We're still gaining experience, so there you go. Okay, so we gained some nice materials. Let's see how much we ended up spending of those materials. We failed to identify the Pandoran origin, so we do not know where that nest is that we revealed last time on part, the non-redo episode of that last mission of ours. And we're sitting at 229. The first thing I want to take a look at is our base, and we want to see we can afford to repair. Let's check the cost. We're going to repair. We need that up and running as quickly as possible. The next thing, and once again, it keeps us in a crunch, which is, not ideal. But the next thing I'm thinking I got to do with this team, because we came through that fairly clean. Yeah, not much hurt there. And this is Forsaken. And having the Vishnu gun against Forsaken can be very, very helpful, and we can get another payoff. So, I'm going to try flying over here with our 2 ships. And trying to get these rewards too. What I will do after the air battle that's soon to happen is then we have some trading opportunities here, and we've gained food to trade. So that can help get us back in shape. Once again, low on tech, low on materials. It never ends. And our ship down here still has, well, I can't find it, but 17 hours to go. So it's just a matter of let's get this thing advancing and probably see about an air battle. And it looks like we are here for an air battle. Let's intercept. All right, we've dealt with this one to dodge. So we go for the spikies first. We dodge the acid as best we can. Let's see about taking it down. Radar-guided weapons have less accuracy because it's an electrical storm, apparently. And we just gotta let these hit or miss on their own. 1 hit, 2 miss. Our first shot is off. And it's a bad miss. We're going to have to dodge this upcoming shot. And we hit. Okay, so that weapon's out. Now, let's see. You could say, wait, we're going to have to go get fixed up anyway from being hit. So let's just switch all armaments against the hull because we can dodge any shots he makes and try to take it out this way. Any future shots. And we've almost taken it down. It's down to 110 on the hull. And we got her. All right. Oh, whoa. That was a good reward. I was afraid since we were near Anu Havens, we might have only got food, but we got materials that came in handy. Oh, so timely and good. Now we can come down here. Yes, we can. We're going to repair down here our airship. And I'm going to get repaired first, just in case we get a quick flyer coming out. And get repaired that way. And I cannot, yeah, and then the rest of our airships flying over, we'll see if they can make it. And something just stopped. Oh, that's because I got to the base. So we're just going to stay at the base. I'm going to do a quick peek over at our other airship over here. And I actually think we can make it. So will we make it there first in 11 hours? Or will we make it? It looks like we're going to have the Forsaken before we have the Synedrian fight, is what it looks like. And I hope we make it. And it's going to be pretty tight as to whether we make it. That's the one we need the most, though, to improve our rep with Synedrian. So I really do hope we do it. Okay, the Aurora is repaired. Before I do it, I'm gonna not go in there quite yet with our ships. I want to get the Aurora, and it is 100%. Looks like we're doing battle in the same little. They seem to like this spot. We're gonna come back to meet them, and then we're gonna get ready for this mission next time. Disciples of Anu still outnumber them. Where the Forsaken are always tough. Let's face it. Let's just refresh our memory on the team that's going to be going in there. Well, aren't we both? Oh, I got to choose one of these ships. Now we can deploy. So it's a daytime mission. That's nice. The attacking strength we know about. Payoff is similar to what we did have. And let's just come back next time for this one. We'll outfit and make sure everybody has full equipment now that we can afford some. Not much tech though. And we'll pick it up next time. This is the mission we're going to be doing. Another base defense against the Forsaken this time. No silly spitting Acherons in our future on this one. Thank goodness. Let's hope the Forsaken don't bring any new tricks next time. But you'll have to join me next time to find out. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.